Hey everyone, Sounds Welcome here, and welcome to, or I guess welcome back, I should say, to this YouTube channel. If you've been a follower for a while, or maybe you're just now following, it can be pretty confusing if you go back down the catalog of videos that I have, because quite honestly, I haven't really been like active on this channel since maybe 7 or 8 years ago. Every now and then I would use this channel as like a platform to upload things that I was working on. But pretty much through that time, I've gone through high school into college, and now I'm graduated. So now that I'm graduated, it's crazy because I never really found the time, and maybe I didn't want to make the time, if I'm being more honest, whenever I was in college. But now that I'm in my career job, and I have more time on my hands. I'm in a different city now. Things are just different, and now I'm in a place where I can upload more. So I thought, actually, I'll backtrack that a little bit. My friend Koi asked me to do a reaction video to this tech metal song that he wanted me to listen to, and I thought to myself, like, well, if I'm going to do one of these videos. Honestly, it actually sounds like, a fun thing to do for multiple, songs and albums or anything. I'm probably not going to do full albums on this channel, but, just like any sort of recommendations, because part of something that I've, really took a passion to over the years was looking more into music and doing interviews with artists and doing recaps on albums and doing like full reviews on them. So, this isn't me trying to do reviews or critique necessarily. I guess I'll say what I think, but this is more of just a place for me to, watch a video, first time watching it, give my opinion, and I'm not like harsh critiquing. I'm just kind of like seeing if it's something that I'm interested in, and it could be a way for other people to eventually maybe find an artist that they like through this channel. I have people all the time asking me to make playlists, and I ask other people to make playlists for me, vice versa. But truth be told, I really don't make that many playlists for myself. I just kind of go with albums that I get each week that I either find or people send to me, and I listen to those, and then I kind of move on. And I don't really make playlists. So maybe this would be kind of like a way for people to have like an active track of what I'm listening to, and whether or not I dig it or whether or not I don't. And if I don't, then that doesn't mean that it's bad. It just means I'm not into it. But we'll see. Once again, shout out to Koi for showing me this Archspire. You can see down here, Involuntary Doppelgänger. This is their lyric video. Now this is tech metal, so this is going to be very. If I can imagine, it's gonna be very fast paced. It's gonna be very. I don't know. I mean, I'm just anticipating very intense metal. Very talented metal. We'll see if I like it. I'm a little bit like weird when it comes to metal, but I'll be honest with you, Koi. If I like it, if I don't like it. So let's get into it. Okay. All right. That was Archspire Involuntary Doppelgänger once again. Wow. Okay. That was a lot more enjoyable than I thought going into this. I did a little bit of research into tech metal before this because like once again, I'm not like the best when it comes to my knowledge of metal. I actually had a podcast last year with my good friends Cody, Tom, and Coy, the one that recommended this to me because I mean, I feel like you have so many different subgenres within main genres, and when you get into the genre of metal, I feel like it has like the most static branch out of any particular main group genre. So going into just some of my first impressions from this, like I mean, the lyrics for one thing, they really got me. That I could actually like really kind of like get with like the groove of what they were doing. I mean, like he was basically like the Busta Rhymes of like some some of the more articulate metal lyrics. I mean, like you can actually, in my opinion, like really without the lyrics being put in front of you, you can really gather what's going on. It's meandering the whole way through. You have such like harsh moments that build up and that just kind of like are brought by like a stark just like you know you know finish and then like picking back up. Especially that bridge in the middle. I mean, like it's bordering on like like classical fusions, classical music fusions in this particular track. I really dig it. I'll have to check out more Archspire from this first impression of them. It was solid. I would recommend it to somebody, especially somebody maybe more on the fence about even like listening to metal in general. I feel like somebody who grew up being classically trained in music and follows only like classical musicians would be inspired by this kind of work here. I don't know, tech metal. I'm digging it. I'm gonna have to find something else related to this. So apologize if my lack of vocabulary was a little bit mundane for this first reaction. Like I said, metal's probably my weakest genre, but this has definitely opened up a new vein of the genre to me that I hope to, look into more. So if you like this video, please give it a like. If you don't like it and dislike it too, I mean, be honest. Always be honest. And give it a sub if you want to see more of this kind of stuff. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for checking it out. This has been Sounds Welcome. Bye bye.